What's up, guys? It is Jason from Cock Hill Farm, and today I'm going to take y'all around. I get a lot of people ask more and more about more chores and things and stuff you do on the farm. So yeah, I got a lot of stuff I got to do. Some of it ain't pretty. So y'all stay tuned for some more farm chores here on Cock Hill. Missing someone. I'm constantly getting asked in the comment section all the time is hey, show us some more what's going on, show us some more chores, show us some more stuff that you do there on the farm. I've done several videos about, you know, things I do around here on the farm, and people just seem to want more and more of it. So I was going to take y'all around today. I got several little things I got to do today. It's always something going on. So yeah, I'll take you around, because you know what? You never get caught up. Never, ever get caught up. But anyways, let's go. I guess people are maybe wanting to know if this is something that they really would like to do. And I would love just to show more and more what goes on here. And if that would help somebody to make a decision, yes or no, then awesome. So yeah, let's get started. I got several things that need to be done around here, and it's not big projects. It's just stuff that has to get done. And quit putting it off, Jason, because it's got to get done. That kind of stuff. If y'all keep up with our channel, y'all probably seen me talk about these before, but if not, I love the Bale style watering systems made by Chores. I guess that's how you say it. I did a video about them right here. I just love the waterer. They're so easy, so handy. It's automatic. You hook it to a 5-gallon bucket. I'll show you the water on the inside of the brooder. Over time, that 5-gallon bucket is eventually going to break down on you. I'm going to discard this bucket, and we're going to hook up a new bucket to this waterer. First, the way it works is I got a 5-gallon bucket, and you can see it's pouring water. We got this tube on it right here, and this tube comes down and it goes to a water. Here's the water. You can see my tube coming in, down, and here's the water, and it's spring loaded. And when the water fills up, it pulls down, and when it pulls down, it stops the water flow. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take that water that I'm gonna fix, just unhook it, move it to the side, put them a temporary water in there so they'll have water until the new bucket, because I'm gonna have to seal it, and it probably takes, I usually wait overnight. So the new temporary water will be in there, and then tomorrow, I'll go ahead and hook the new bucket up. But yeah, let's just take this up to the house and let's get it fixed. Get that old sitting out. Got the hole drilled out. Put a little Teflon tape on there. And we're just gonna screw it in. I got that cut off clean, got that all fixed up. Now, this is not gonna go on there. It just isn't gonna do it. Now, if you don't have a heat gun, which most people probably don't have one, a hair dryer works just as good. I've used a hair dryer many a time. We ended up buying a heat gun when we needed it for another project, and so I used the heat gun now. Peaches, I'm trying to talk. So let's heat this bad boy up and put it on there. But a hair dryer does work, guys. You have to be careful not get it too hot. Done. Now it'll cool off and harden back up, and then my sealant should dry. We're gonna let this be. Gonna put it out in the sun, and it should be ready to go tomorrow. if it don't leak. Another thing that I have to get done today is I got to shovel rabbit poop. So let's get a shovel, let's get a bucket, and let's go digging in some rabbit poop. Hey Cookie, this is Cookie, our silver fox doe rabbit. We're still looking for a buck, but she has a little pile of poop here that I gotta get up. Now I'm going to take all that rabbit poop and dump it in the garden. What else would you do with it? Nothing like free, awesome, fresh fertilizer in your garden that you know where it came from and what it's made of. Another thing I need to do today is my light in my chicken coop is gone, blown. Put some new bulbs in. Sometimes you gotta play electrician, sometimes you gotta play plumber. At the moment, I'm playing electrician. Just like sometimes you gotta play Homestead, you know. Girl, I'm gonna get y'all some lights. Y'all can't see the light. One day I'm gonna switch this thing over to LED. But, not today. Come on, baby, y'all need to work. I got a feeling it's not my bulb. Sometimes on the farm, things don't go as planned. That's when you don't panic and you gotta regroup. Just like life. Sounds like it may be a good time to buy an LED light. Sorry girls, y'all just had to deal with the light issue. I needed to change the LEDs anyways. Something else that we need to do today is knock out some hooves. We need to trim some goat hooves. Our 3 goats, one of them has already been trimmed a while back. If you missed that video, I'll put it right here on how to trim goat hooves. And we went over there at Terry's at Old South Goat Farm. Go check that video out if you want to learn how to do it. But we're fixing to knock out Tip and Boot's feet. They're gonna get a pedicure and a manicure today. So let me go get the clippers. And we don't have a milk stand yet, so Brooke's gonna have to hold them, and I'm gonna clip because she's still not 100% sure about clipping yet. She's gonna hold, I'm gonna clip. Gotta get us a milk stand soon. But yeah, let's get started. No, Tip, we don't have a massaging chair, fool. Missing someone. Got the goat hooves trimmed. Got that out of the way. I know they feel better. They wasn't that bad. They were, I mean, they needed to be trimmed, but they wasn't bad. Tip said he wanted some rhinestones in his hooves and then maybe a French manicure, but you know, I can't do all that. Got one more of these to put up just to be safe. I don't want anybody walking around here and getting stung because they didn't know about the bees. They should know. I'm gonna put another one of these signs up at the entrance of our property in case somebody were to come down here that may be allergic to bees or something like that. The bees, we're gonna feed them here in a minute. It's time for them to get fed. I haven't really discussed the bees that much. I'll probably do a whole video on them. The bees were a spur of the moment thing. We were not prepared for this at all. That's kind of the way it's set up like it is. They didn't have much of a choice. So, but yeah, I'll probably do a video on that. But just to giving y'all a little heads up about the bees. I know I've talked about them before and y'all seen them, but we're fixing to feed them here. And this is something we don't do daily. They eat a lot, and we're feeding them just sugar water because just the time of year it is. But yeah, let's get into feeding these suckers. Got our bucket of water and sugar, a 2-to-1 mixture. We just got regular chicken feeders up top, and we just fill them up with this sugar water. And it's been got cloudy and it's cooled off a good bit after this rain's come through. So the bees are pretty much gone in. So there's not any out here. But you know, you saw it earlier when it was sun shining. Y'all, I'm trying to do a video. They don't have any manners. But let's get to feeding some bees. It's good that they're inside. I don't have to worry about them. Even though they typically won't sting me, you just don't ever know. Missing someone. Done. Got the bees fed. That'll last a couple of days. That's about it. They eat a lot of food right now because there's really not much for them to get. There's not much pollen for them to get. So we try to keep them fed. Plus, listen, we are bee rookies. This is our second go around with bees. We had one hive about 1.5 years ago. Didn't make it. Got these. This is our second attempt, so fingers crossed we can keep these going. My pig fence is shorting out. Storm came through, and so it's cloudy. It's cool, it's not cold, so I had to throw my pullover on. But let's get this fence. I gotta walk it. I gotta walk the area, see where it's shorting out at. This is fairly common with these pigs. Especially I got this wooded area because limbs fall on it and that kind of thing. But typically, 99% of the time, they still won't get out because they're just trained that wire isn't fun. So let me get me a shovel. I'm gonna throw some feed out so they can be occupied with the feed so I don't have to wrestle with them. That's wrestle. It's not wrestling, that's wrestling. And this is wrestling. There is a difference. But let's get this feed thrown out here and so they won't bother me while I walk around the fence. Even though I know this thing's grounded out in several places, it sure is still in the green though. Thing's popping hard. It looks pretty good. It looks pretty good down through there. I'll walk the back side, which is the wooded area, and make sure there's no limbs or anything on it. It all looks good down through here, so we're good there. Then we go on the ladies' side. This is my boar side, my male pigs. We'll go on the ladies' side and make sure they're not grounding out anywhere. I think the ladies are gonna be okay here in the front. Maybe I got warm and I done all that walking around. Had to come out of that pullover. But I think the ladies are gonna be okay. Probably already know, I live on a hill. You see my house is way up there. I live on a hill, so everything comes down. This is a wet, swampy area to start with, but it's the hand I was dealt. This is my property. It was family property, so it was handed down to me. This is me. This is what I got. So there's not much I can really do about it. You know, I just go with the flow. Now let's get back to finding shorts and fences. And probably take this wall out that they no longer need, I assume. Home improvements with guinea hogs. In this episode, they decided to take out this wall and have an open floor plan. This all looks fairly good on their side. Now, on this side, I got 4 wires. So this was my original setup. I was a rookie and didn't know, and I thought they needed 4 wires, but guinea hogs don't need four strands of electric fencing. 3, but honestly, you could probably get by with 2. Seriously, they can't jump. They're not big diggers, so you could really get by with 2 strands. So I could have cut my cost in half, but I didn't know. But I know now. And 2, having 2 or 3 strands is really wonderful, because if you were to get an angry mama or your pigs are in heat and you had an ornery boar, you can jump out this sucker. and not worry about trying to be Carl Lewis. Which I'm guessing if an angry boar got after you, you probably could turn into Carl Lewis pretty quick. Saw some sticks down here I need to get off. Pig fence done. Out of the way. As you can see, it's never ending. It's always something. Just maybe something little or maybe something big. Yeah, I mean, some days you're an electrician, some days you're a plumber, some days you're doing pedicures. You just don't know. But it is getting late. I'm fixing to go pick some cilantro because we're having tacos with some grass-fed beef that we got locally from a friend of ours. Can't have tacos without cilantro. Hey guys, this done got dark on me now, but I hope y'all liked the video. If you did, give us a like. Hope this really gave you an idea what it's like of a normal day on a little small family farm or a homestead, and kind of give you an idea if this may be something that you're interested in doing for yourself. So hopefully you did learn something of it. And guys, as always, y'all have a wonderful day. We'll catch y'all on the next one, guys. Y'all be good.
She says she talks to angels. Tell her out by her name. Missing someone. So